Hey guys, I've been meaning to record this video for a while now, but I'm down with a cold. My wife and I have finally purchased a home in Toronto, and it's quite exciting. We're both thrilled, and the reality is this search has been a long time coming. We've been looking for almost a year now. That's right, I'm that realtor who hasn't been able to buy himself a home for almost a year. So this video is going to be a little bit about how it transpired, where we bought, why we bought, how we bought. So let's begin by answering the question of why we bought. We considered renting given the economic climate and the environment, but I am of the opinion that situations like this will provide the best opportunities to get real estate at favorable prices. I gotta admit, for the longest time, I was expecting inventory to just shoot up, for all these options to become available, for us to just hand pick a home, but that didn't happen at all. Actually, the inventory for the entire year that we've been looking was quite tight. The reality of the situation is a lot of people left the city during COVID that are now coming back. They've sold those homes. And a lot of people got asked to come back to the office, which is in the city. So there's a lot of people that are actually coming back into Toronto, which is contributing to the stiff competition that I've seen for the entire year. If you simply just look at the Toronto Real Estate Board data, you'll see that the detached prices or semi-detached prices year over year in the 416 are actually up. And let me tell you, that data absolutely aligns with the reality on the ground. This property here, we literally saw a week ago. It was a gut, and it received 10 offers and sold 250, 300K over asking. Or how about this property that we also saw that sold a week ago, 500,000 over asking. It's a freaking semi with one car parking in the back. Mind you, this price is just insane. The reality is this: everyone's situations and criteria are different. If you're looking outside of the city of Toronto, those markets are entirely different and are behaving completely differently. But if you're looking in Toronto, you need to realize that Toronto is the largest city in Canada with the largest number of per capita millionaires. And they all want to live in these prime Toronto neighborhoods. That's just the reality. Plus, I gotta admit, guys, after the last few interest rate cuts, we absolutely saw more competition on some of these listings, which kind of made me nervous knowing that there are more cuts coming. Me understanding seasonality and the way prices tend to trend, I pretty much told my wife, listen, this is going to be our best opportunity to buy, maybe November, December, because by the time we hit January, inventory might be slow, and February, the spring market will begin, and I think there's going to be even more competition. Plus, if you know, you know, but in the spring, prices always trend up just because of seasonality alone. So browsing for new listings pretty much became a daily ritual for us. We're checking listings every day. I just saw this one pop up about a week ago. There's only one listing photo, and I'm like, I need to see this place. Is it really that bad that they didn't even photograph the inside of the property? And let me tell you, I walked in there and it wasn't that bad. Not only that, but it wasn't even staged. To me, that is an indicator of a missed opportunity and some money that was left on the table. So I said, you know what, let's submit an offer ASAP. And by the way, we've submitted offers before, plenty of them. We just didn't secure the property at the price that we wanted. For example, this property that we pretty much lost on 5 days before. So we submitted a relatively strong offer and waited. However, by the time the sellers actually got to reviewing the offers, originally they didn't even set an offer date, but they realized there's significant demand in the property. By the time they went to review the offers, there was 5 in total. Obviously, there's going to be competition, hello. And so we had to improve our offer. Another interesting tidbit on this property is there was no pre-list home inspection. So we essentially bought this property without doing a home inspection. What are my thoughts on that? Well, you got to do what you got to do. You essentially have to have the balls, the skills to be submitting offers on properties that are unconditional, because that's going to give you the best chance to secure the property. You deal with the issues later. But a home inspection is a luxury. If a pre-list home inspection is available, great. If it's not available, maybe you can get in there with a home inspector before the offer review. But this property reviewed the offers 48 hours after it was listed. So I'm going to rely on my handyman skills as well as some other people in our inner circle. So yeah, I want to say this past Saturday we received the positive news that we secured the property and we're absolutely thrilled. Here are some interior photos of the property. It clearly needs work, but I'm okay with that because I enjoy the ability to force some appreciation through hard work, which there's going to be a lot of. Now to touch a little bit on the location of where we bought, Bathurst and St. Clair. Midtown, Witchwood Park area. I'm not going to give you the exact street, but you get the idea. This is not a neighborhood that we were necessarily considering heavily. Ideally, I kind of wanted to stay in Riverdale, Leslieville neighborhood, maybe Davisville, Yonge and Davisville location. However, we just kind of stumbled into this location and I am super happy about it. I just realized that we're like an 8-minute walk from the TTC, which I'll probably never take, but it's still nice to have. We are walking distance to a Loblaws grocery store. I am 20 minutes away from Regent Park, where a majority of my business is. It's quite a quick drive. I'm so close to Central Tech, where I play soccer. We're close to our parents that live up north. It is as ideal as it gets. Honestly, I feel like traffic in the city is getting so freaking bad that living somewhere kind of like maybe in the middle of your life where you need to be is ideal. Like, I have no interest in living on the periphery and spending hours of my day in traffic. So yeah, we've arrived at the end of our house search journey. Needless to say, we're extremely excited about where we ended up. Already thinking of renovations and all these upgrades that we want to do. I want to do a pretty funky one. Check this one out. You see this bay window roof? I'm going to do it in copper. I'm going to give this house a crown. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed our little house search story. We are absolutely thrilled, and I think I'm going to vlog the entire house renovation experience. And in the meantime, I'm actually going to drop a poll on social media of how much you guys think we paid for this property. So just to recap, semi-detached, Bathurst and St. Clair, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 144-foot lot, and a 2-car concrete block garage in the back.